I said, well, what can I do to get people to notice my dogs? I can do websites, I can do all this. So, you know, being I've always wanted to like push the envelope and do things different than everybody else. And so I seen other dog breeders out here in Georgia. I don't think I seen any Doberman breeders, but I did see other dogs, and they take their dogs and they be walking around outside with them and stuff. And I said, well, what can I do to get people to notice my dogs? I can do websites, I can do all this, or I can just go where there's a lot of people. And so I had I had three dogs. They were very well trained, and they were actually my service animals. So here in Georgia, I don't know if it's everywhere, but I know here in Georgia, a service animal can go anywhere with you. They can go inside a store, they can go inside a mall, they can go anywhere. So I did all the proper documentation. I had all the medical stuff done. I had service dogs. And I trained them up, and we would walk through Lenox Mall, and we would walk through Phipps Plaza on a Saturday afternoon when it was packed. And me and either two, sometimes mostly it'd just be two, but sometimes three, and we just be walking through the store. And everybody would stop. Like, so it's like advertisement without me having to actually say or do anything. The dogs showed themselves off. So a lot of hours spent shout out to Phipps Plaza and Lenox Mall. A lot of hours walking through those malls.
They said
I wasn't buying anything, man. I was just walking around.
You just showcasing.
But that's where everybody hangs out at. So I was like, as long as he cool, we'll be fine. And the biggest test was when we walked into the doors, there's police in there. Biggest test was walking right through the front door. But getting ready to walk into that mall with these three dogs, that was a big challenge for me. Two is cool, but three, you need all three of them to be locked in.
No,
And when we walked in there, that big German Shepherd was sitting in the corner, and he turned and looked at him. I said, okay, guys, this is showtime. If y'all show out, we got to turn around and leave. And they walked right past him. Didn't even look at him. And I
looked at Daddy, and Daddy said, it's all good.
And I said, we're in there. So then that became my weekly routine.